Jay is a first-time caller out of Florida. Jay, thank you for calling and thanks for holding. You're on the air.
Hey, Jesse. Oh, man. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm so glad I got through. I've been waiting to talk to you for a while.
Nice.
I have a lot that I would like to talk to you about, but first I just want to thank you for your show.
You're welcome.
And thank you for saying all these good things, especially as a black man. I'm a 28-year-old black man myself. And basically, I'll keep it short because there's a lot of stuff I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
But I do believe I do agree with you that racism doesn't exist. And honestly, I felt that my whole life, Jesse. I felt it my whole life. And it's because I'm not going to say I've had a feeling of perfect peace about everything, but that's one thing about me, how my father raised me and how my mother raised me and how I was brought up. I've never looked at my race as an excuse for anything. Even if someone even points out and says something about me, it never struck me as something about me. It was always, whenever someone says something or insults me or anything, I always pity them. It was more like they're struggling with something within themselves. It's not about me. It's not personal against me.
That's right, man. How old are you, Jay?
I'm 28.
Right on, man. You're blessed.
My whole life, I felt this way.
Yeah.
And a lot of my white friends actually are out there trying to be allies for things like Black Lives Matter. And I did come from the leftist mentality.
Yes.
And it's actually the other Peterson that sort of red pilled me. But in a sense, I sort of red pilled myself because between graduating college and now, I've just been working, just been having my head down and work. It wasn't until probably about 2 years ago that I only needed one job. Before I had like 3-4 jobs and I'm working all the time. And I love to work. I love to make money. I love to save money. And recently I just got a really good job and, I'm taking care of myself and I only need one. But I look up, I have a bit more free time and I look up and everybody's complaining and people are rioting and black people are, going crazy. I mean, they always were crazy to me. Honestly, I grew up in the hood. I may not sound like I did.
No,
but
you
I grew
don't.
up in the hood. I grew up in Brooklyn. I grew up in Bed-Stuy. And I used to get beat up every day because of the way I talked, the way I act, the way I dress. But it never fazed me because I knew that was their insecurity about them. They were mad because I'm intelligent. I'm making something of myself.
Also,
and even though I live next door to them.
Also, they hate white people, so they think that you're acting white. They didn't see that you were being a moral young man. They saw black people that are angry like that. They see decent black people as acting black because they have turned away from morality.
Mm-hmm. And so basically, that was that with the racism. That was just a comment. The other caller did mention something about Jordan Peterson. He was the one who I first discovered, and it was because of him talking about personal responsibility. I resonated with that because I felt like I was being responsible, and I felt like, well, no one actually told me specifically to do it. I just felt like this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's right.
And, you just do it. But I just wanted to, I didn't see your talk. I heard that you told the other caller that you did have a talk with Jordan Peterson. My question was going to be, did you ever talk to Jordan Peterson and what did you think of him? But I'll have to go watch that video.
Oh, okay. I like him. I totally like him. He's a smart man. I had him on my show, and I really like where he's coming from.
Yeah. I'll have to watch that. And are you going to be live on is your show live here at Bond State TV?
Yeah. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Back in a moment. So, Jay, the Florida State TV is pre-taped. So today,
pre-taped.
Yeah, but have you watched the Florida State yet?
Oh yeah, I watched it a lot. I love the Black Lives Matter one when you're talking to that dude Andre and he's saying how he fears for his life when he walks down the street wearing a hoodie and he's looking at the cops. I'm like, dude, why are you looking at the cops if you do anything wrong?
I know.
I don't ever have a reason to look at the cops or anything.
Me either.
Like, well, you look conspicuous.
The only time I look at the cops is when I haven't registered my insurance or got my new registration.
Mine's about to expire. I gotta thank you for reminding me.
Now, and so when I look up in the mirror, I'm like, oh Lord, I gotta make a left turn right here. I don't want the cop to see. I haven't registered my registration yet. Jay, it's good to hear from you, man. Call me again.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for answering my call. And your super chat's awesome. I don't know if you read it, but those guys are great in there too.
Yeah.
What's up, super chat?
Yeah.
And thanks for taking my call, Jesse.
You're welcome, buddy. Call me again, and I wish you well.
God bless you.
Okay, you too. Amazing.